didn't die. I'm reborn! I'm back in junior year. No one knew she stole my training plan. But they all insisted I was just jealous.
Sam, are you still not going to apologize?
I'll apologize.
That means you are no longer the team manager. You are Naomi's assistant now.
It's time to leave them and choose a better team.
Coach Morales, hi, my name is Samantha Reed. I want to join your team. You've got 24 hours. Come back tomorrow, pass my test, and you're in.
Yes, thank you, Coach.
She actually fixed it! Yesterday she was a basketball manager, and today she already gets hockey?
We're very happy to have you on the Blades.
And today we lose a scrimmage to the backup squad? What, none of you know how to play unless Sam is here?
I'm resigning as team manager. And then I leave this team for good. I think
Victory sounds. This is how victory sounds. This is how victory sounds. This is how victory sounds.
Oh, they're the Bears!
No way! That's the Bears state champion!
Yeah, all of them got D1 scholarships because of basketball.
No, let's go.
Who is she?
She looks like a homeless person. This is an Ivy campus, not a shelter.
Wait, I know her. She used to be the Bears manager, Samantha Reed. I heard she drugged her own team and got thrown out. Jerry.
Sam? What are you doing here? What do you want?
Please, Jared, just let me explain. Just once, please.
Naomi? What are you doing?
before the state qualifiers in senior year, I caught Naomi putting stimulants into the team's drinks. I tried to stop her because I knew she was going to destroy the whole team.
Sam! Why would you put something in everyone's drinks?
Sam? Are you out of your mind? Do you realize this could ruin our record and get the whole team suspended?
It wasn't me. It was her. Please, just listen to me.
A vicious girl like you doesn't belong on my team. Run in juvie and think about what you've done.
After that, I spent a year in hell.
Three years. I gave you everything. My trainings helped you win the state title. I stayed up all night doing the stats and writing strategies so you could get your D1 scholarships to Winchester. And now what? You all got into an elite school, and I'm the girl who drugged her own team? Nobody wants me anywhere, and I'm left with a crippled leg!
Shut up already! Naomi got us here, not you! Sam still doesn't even understand what she did wrong. Ignore her. She's just milking that busted leg for sympathy. Exactly. For all we know, maybe she broke it herself. Sam, enough. The more you do this, the less we want anything to do with you.
Guys, don't be like this. Sam, she's disabled now. It's honestly kind of pathetic.
You kept getting in my way, so I paid those girls to teach you a lesson. I just didn't expect your leg to break.
It was you. It was all you. You ruined my life. You took everything from me. Everything.
Sam, let go. Have you lost your mind?
You're hurting me.
Let her go, you psycho.
I'm dying, and they still won't even look at me. If I ever get another chance, I won't save them. I won't warn them. I'll watch Naomi destroy every single one of them.
Why
would you put something in
A vicious girl
everyone's
like
drink?
you
Destroy the
doesn't
whole
belong on
team.
my team.
I didn't die. I'm reborn.
Sam, are you still not going to apologize? You accused Naomi of stealing your training plan. She almost went into depression because of your lies.
Accuse Naomi of stealing your training?
You hear a word I said? Apologize! Don't make me...
I'll apologize.
What? She agreed just like that? Sam, you've really let me down. We used to be like family. Why do you keep going after Naomi and tearing the team apart?
I'm back in junior year. This was right after we won the city championship. Everyone said it was because of Naomi. No one knew she stole my training plan. I tried to explain, but they all insisted I was just jealous. That was the moment I started losing the whole team.
Nay, thanks to your training plan, we won the city championship. You're our MVP behind the scenes.
Aw, you're too sweet, my captain.
Jeremy was the first one who stopped trusting me. I used to worship him.
Thanks, Sam.
Crazy once had a crush on him, even joined the basketball team because of him. But now, never again.
She accused Naomi of copying her.
She's seriously obsessed. She's just jealous. That's
Guess
embarrassing.
Naomi replaced her so easily.
Sam, what are you doing here?
Sam, you came. Perfect timing. Come celebrate with us.
I'm not here to celebrate.
I'm here to apologize.
Sam, what are you doing?
I'm here to apologize to Naomi. Isn't that exactly what all of you wanted?
Sam, are you still saying I copied you? I didn't. If you don't believe me, we can ask Coach to investigate.
Are you sure you really want an investigation? I only thought our training plans looked very similar, but I never told anyone that you copied me. So I'm curious. How did the rumor that I accused you of copying me even start?
Sam, I know you didn't mean to cause trouble, but Naomi really did get talked about because of this. She almost got depressed because of it. So asking you to apologize to her, that's not too much, right?
Sam's always had a crush on me. Ever since Naomi showed up, she's been jealous. Naomi got hurt because of me. I have to make this right.
Yeah, Naomi's always been nice to you. I'm sure she'll forgive you. We've always been a team. Let's put this behind us and move on. Okay?
Sure. I can't wait to move on. Naomi, I'm sorry. No matter what the truth was, if I hurt you in any way, that's my fault. I'm sorry.
Why is she being so calm?
Oh, my boo, I never blamed you.
Samantha used to be so stubborn. If she acts this obedient, how am I supposed to turn the whole team against her? Coach Harlan, Sam already apologized. Do we really still need to punish her?
An apology doesn't erase consequences. Samantha, due to your negligence and your false accusation against Naomi, you are being reassigned to operation support, effective immediately. You will report directly to Naomi. That means you are no longer the team manager. You are Naomi's assistant now. You are no longer the team manager. You are Naomi's assistant now.
Perfect. Now I get to order her around in front of everyone. She'll write my plans, track my numbers, run my errands, do all the dirty work for me. Last time, this was exactly how they demoted me to assistant. Then Naomi stole every bit of my work, and everyone treated me like free labor.
Coach, I've got an even better idea. Why not just make Naomi the manager? Exactly. Naomi helped us win the city championship. That alone proves she can do the job.
Sam hasn't been cutting it lately. She's nowhere near Naomi's level.
Sam really needs to do better.
I'll consider it. Jeremy, you're the captain. What do you think? This team has always been about fairness. Whoever's better for the role gets it. Coach, I support your decision. Sam, I know this is hard for you, but if you just cooperate with Naomi, the team will still—
No need. I accept the decision. I'm resigning as team manager. And then I leave this team for good. I think it's time I gave all of this back to you. Evan, this is the notebook you gave me 2 years ago when I first became manager. I'm giving it back.
Wait. Why?
Ryan, this is the stopwatch you gave me 2 years ago. Take it back. Tyler, this is your lucky wristband, the one you wore in your first championship game. This one was from Mark. The team jacket all of you signed for me.
Sam! What the hell are you doing? You used to treasure these gifts, and now you're just throwing all of them away? That's the captain's first MVP medal. Samantha. He gave that to you on your 1-year anniversary of the team. Sam, you're really giving back the thing the captain gave you too?
These used to mean everything to me. Every time I stayed up late writing training plans, I kept them beside me. It made me feel like all of you were still there with me. But now, I don't need any of this anymore. Just like I don't need any of you.
Sam, I know what that medal means to you. No one is forcing you to give it back.
This medal stands for the bond of the whole team. I think it belongs with the team manager. Sam, I can't take something Jer gave to you. Compared to me, I think the captain would rather have you keep it. Wouldn't he, Captain?
Sam! What game are you playing? Are you doing all this just to get our attention?
No. I'm just doing exactly what all of you wanted me to do. You wanted me to apologize, so I did. You wanted Naomi to replace me, so I agreed. Now I'm even giving her this medal. Isn't that enough? Or is it that you didn't actually want me to give it to her?
You know what? In a way, you're doing me a favor. Take it. If she doesn't want it anymore, what's wrong with me giving it to you? Make sure you appreciate it. Unlike some people. Sam, why are you doing this? I know you're upset about Naomi becoming manager, but this time you really went too far. The captain is really angry right now.
I was just sincerely apologizing. So that's what makes all of you angry?
What the hell happened to Samantha? I barely even recognize her anymore.
They all think I was targeting Naomi. I just need to work harder. Harder than ever. And I'll win their trust back.
Are you okay? Does it hurt? Let me help you with that.
Ow!
What happened? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. I just came to help Sam clean up. Maybe the balls weren't stacked properly.
You can't even handle something this basic? You're on bathroom duty for the next month!
It's time to leave them and choose a better team. This time, I'm going after what really belongs to me, giving everything I have to become a professional manager. The only question is, which team do I join? Thank you.
Sam! What are you doing? Why are you with Blackwell?
So that's Andrew Blackwell, the hockey captain everyone calls the Ice King.
Stay away from him. He's Jeremy's biggest rival. That guy's won Athlete of the Year 3 years in a row. Jeremy only got it once.
Perfect. He's exactly the person I should be getting close to now.
Who the hell do they think they are? Getting all the funding just because they're the flagship team? This year, we're gonna beat them. We're taking them down. Hey, I'm talking to you! Don't go anywhere near them, or don't bother getting our trust back! Think about it.
I understand now. I don't need your warning.
Why is she acting so cold? Is she still mad about the apology thing? God, she's being so petty.
Coach Morales, hi, my name is Samantha Reed. I used to be the Bears manager. I want to join your team.
I know who you are. You're the one who helped turn the Bears into a championship team. 4 titles in 2 years. Nobody just called you a manager. They called you the engine. Honestly, if you had stayed with the Bears, I thought we might lose our flagship title this year. So tell me, why are you leaving them and coming here?
I want to treat sports like a real career and become a professional manager. And the truth is, I've always loved hockey. I chose basketball before for my own reasons. Now, that's changed.
All right, but if I bring someone in, they need to actually understand hockey. You've got 24 hours. Learn the basics, positions, systems, game pace, terminology. Come back tomorrow, pass my test, and you're in.
One day? No way. Coach is just turning her down politely.
So, can you do it?
Yes, thank you, Coach. I'll earn my way in.
You did very well. Now I want to see how much of our game you actually understand. Show me what you can change here.
Will, your passes are too soft. Lower your stick. Don't just flick with your wrists, drive through with your weight. Nathan, stop leaning back. Shift your weight forward, drive from the hips, and put your power through the puck.
Oh my god! She actually fixed it! Yesterday she was a basketball manager, and today she already gets hockey like this?
Samantha, that was excellent. We're very happy to have you on the Blades.
Welcome. Are you okay? The nurse said you passed out from exhaustion.
I guess I pushed myself too hard these past 2 days. Thank you for bringing me here, Andrew.
You're one of us now. You don't have to carry everything alone anymore. Whatever happens, we'll stand with you. We'll carry it together.
Okay.
What the hell was that out there? We won the city title yesterday, and today we lose a scrimmage to the backup squad? Do you even want the flagship title this year or not?
This is on Sam. She didn't prep the film review. She didn't even show up today. Isn't she the one who usually fixes our adjustments on the fly?
Enough! What, none of you know how to play unless Sam is here?
But this time she really crossed the line. She seriously just ditched her responsibilities?
Seriously? Sam's gotten way out of line. She's not even picking up the captain's calls now?
Did you hear? Samantha quit the basketball team. And she transferred to our biggest rival, the hockey team. What did you just say?
You just said Sam quit the team? And joined hockey? No. That's impossible. She literally apologized to us and accepted coach's punishment. How could she turn around and quit right after that? We're not even sure. We just heard people saying it. Who said it? I don't know. Sorry, Captain. Maybe it's just a rumor. Then remember this. Don't spread things you can't prove. You know what? I bet Sam leaked that rumor on purpose. She wants us to know she's mad at us. That's why they didn't show up and won't even answer Jeremy's call.
The clinic said Sam passed out. She got taken to the infirmary.
What? How the hell did she pass out? I'm gonna see her right now. Wait! Weren't we supposed to throw Naomi another celebration tonight? The last one got ruined because of Sam. And what if Naomi gets upset again and spirals? What if she falls back into that depression stuff?
Right. Sam's always been tough. Naomi comes first.
But if Sam stays out sick, who's doing the training plans and stats? We can't keep losing games like this. We still have Naomi, don't we? She's way better than Sam. This stuff should be easy for her. Yeah, but if Naomi handles all of it, won't Sam just come back feeling even more useless and start acting out again? We can't keep revolving around her forever. If she wants back in, then she needs to earn our trust again and prove she still brings value. Come on, we're setting up Naomi's celebration first.
Got it, Captain.
Sam, are you feeling any better?
We've got your back. Get some rest, manager.
Thank you, guys. I'm feeling a lot better. I already started working on your training plans again.
Slow down. Your health comes first. The material you gave us has already helped this team a lot. Thank you for everything you've done.
You okay?
I'm okay. It's been a really long time since I felt this scene.
Sam, the annual review came out. I heard Coach Harlan wasn't exactly happy with your performance.
Oh my god! Coach gave me an EE! Why did I only get an NI? That last training plan, I stayed up all night for it. I watched footage for dozens of hours. I wrote pages and pages of analysis. And in Coach's eyes, I'm still not important?
Sam, are you jealous of Naomi again? Now you're questioning Coach's fairness too?
I'm not jealous! I just feel like no one sees how hard I've worked.
Enough! Anyone could do this stuff. What exactly are you so upset about? Maybe you just weren't good enough. Sam, are you really okay? Sounds like your old team really didn't know how to treat you. But on my team, effort gets seen. I'm not going to let your work go to waste.
I know, and I'm honored to be part of your team.
I've already written my withdrawal email. Once this goes to Coach Harlan, I'm done with the basketball team for good.
I just need a proper fight to touch that crown.
Shh. Where are you taking me?
Can't stop. Let it pop, let it good, let it shine like.
Oh my god! You guys did all this for me? This is insane! Thank you!
Jared, this had to be your idea. You spoil me way too much.
Of course. You're our princess. The last party got ruined because of Sam, so this time you deserve one done right.
Come on, loosen up! This is what a real victory party looks like! The Bears are not a bunch of innocent little choir kids!
By the way, Sam's not here?
I heard she quit the team.
That's impossible. She's just sick. She wouldn't leave us.
Oh my god! What happened to Sam? Is it serious? I should go see her!
Princess, don't be so nice. Sam does not deserve that. She's not even answering Jay's calls now.
That's kind of disrespectful. But maybe she really is that sick. Or maybe there's another possibility?
What if she's still mad at me and at the whole team and she's pretending to be sick just to avoid all of us?
I know Sam's been different lately, but she can't seriously be that petty, right?
That's only because you've always been soft on her. I'm telling you, this is all on purpose. Returning gifts, playing sick, ignoring calls. It all screams the same thing. She's throwing a tantrum over losing the manager job. And mostly, she's trying to get to Jerry. Enough! Stop talking about her. This is exactly what happens when you let someone get away with too much for too long. I'm not giving in to her this time. It's okay. Let's keep playing. Coach, what are you doing here?
Samantha submitted a withdrawal request. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Lewitt, you've been using me this whole time.
I'm Bella Rupert,
Top of my class,
top of my school,
and has been all over him for 2 years.
Asked her air playing poor boy just to chase some girl? Why follow her stepsister Bella like a puppy dog?
Using Bella to see her, that's the safest way.
My mother left that to me! Give it back!
Everything you love away from you, and including your dead mother's cheap little bracelet.
Vivian, are you okay?
Lou, I'm so scared. Help me. I don't know what I did to make Bella so angry.
I'm done playing your games. I give up. Bye. My stupid first love.
Oh my god, it's Queen Bee!
I'm Bella Rupert. Top of my class. Top of my school. Every guy's fantasy and every girl's desperate wish. But what my prestigious classmates don't know, unlike the Regina Georges of the world, I worked for every penny I spend and every piece of my crown.
And one day, my boy too. That's the new transfer, Lewis. So fucking hot.
Look at his clothes, he looks poor. I'll show him who owns the place.
Calm down.
Go.
Hi, Bella Rupert. Be my guy,
And I'll have your back at school.
Watch out!
Looks like I'm the one who's got your back.
I don't know what it was. First sight, I fell for Louis.
Yep, the whole school knows. Queen Bee adores the plane guy and has been all over him for 2 years. 2 years. The whole school already see you two as a couple. And now all this effort to make it official? Girl, you do love him.
Louis is just not good at romance. And it's nothing wrong with girls making a move. I threw him the biggest party for this birthday. Tonight, I'll lose my virginity to Louis!
Louis, that way! The fireworks you prepared for him are about to start. Bella, go get him!
Louis?
Vivian.
Then I find out, Louis, the boy I've been chasing for 2 years, loves Vivian, the stepsister who stole my family and everything from me.
Who's there?
Hey, Philip. Dude, what's up?
Yo, happy birthday, Mr. Moneybags. How's your little love mission going? Seriously, I still don't get you. Aster Air playing poor boy just to chase some girl?
Aster? As in the powerful Aster family that basically owns the city?
I'd do anything just to be close to Vivian.
Just tell Vivian how you feel already. Why follow her stepsister Bella like a puppy dog for 2 fucking years?
Vivian told me she's the hidden kid of the Rupert. Unlike Bella, who grew up rich and spoiled, Vivian's been through a lot. I didn't want to freak her out with my air identity.
Rich and spoiled? More like unprovided and unloved. Dad never gives me any money since he got her mistress and their bastard daughter Vivian into our home. I had to work part-times to stay respected in this elite school.
Using Bella to see her? That's the safest way.
Poor Bella. I gotta ask, man. You hang out with Bella every day. Aren't you worried you'll actually catch feelings? She is well-knownly pretty.
No way. I've been loving Vivian for long enough. That doesn't change easily.
Louis, you've been using me this whole time. You don't know how much I loved you. And now, you never will.
Tell Louis how I feel. I lost my virginity!
That's it, Louis. I'm done playing for you. I'm done playing your games. I give up.
So you really plan to obey your father? To transfer to a public school in another state? At your senior year?
I've made up my mind.
And the art program? You've been working on it your whole high school. I know your dad mistreats you, but think about your own future.
Vivian can take my place in the program, like my father always wants.
All right, then.
Bella, I didn't mean to take all you've worked so hard for, but Daddy just loved me too much. Save it, Vivian. I don't care. And by the way, Louis, he's all yours now, too.
I chased him for 2 years. Turns out my stepsis was the one he wanted all along. Last 7 days of school. After that, I'm done with everything here.
Bella? What's gotten into her? She never let anyone else sit next to me before.
Oops, sorry, this seat's taken. I got it, thanks.
Tomorrow's my Iris Prize announcement. You'll be there, right? I've worked my entire high school career, raised great amount of charity funds to get this award. It will help me get into my dream school.
That's tomorrow? I think I have practice.
Vivian's coming.
Oh, okay, I'll be there.
Of course, the moment I mention Vivian, you're down. Well, one last time to show myself in the spotlight. Remember me in my best glory, Louis, before I'm gone for good.
V, does Bella know about you'll be on the stage with her? Isn't it like her thing?
She doesn't. I can't wait to see her face on stage when she finds out Dad donated $1 million in my name just so I could compete with her. Win or not, I'll make sure she suffers. Like always.
Bella, look at you, Miss Pantsuit Nation.
We're not close like that.
Vivian's just cheering you up. Yes, you are the queen bee, but you can't bully your sister like that.
It's okay. Bella's so much cooler than me. I don't deserve her kindness.
The queen bee bullies her sister? Just when you think you know someone?
Is it just me or is her sister prettier? Maybe she's jealous.
Lou, thanks for staying the night with me last Saturday. You made me feel so much better.
Of course, I had nothing else going on that day, and you need to be taken care of.
Last Saturday? Wasn't that when Lou stood you up? Don't tell me he ditched you for Vivian again. I saved up for months to get those front row seats because Louis loved that band. I waited until the last car left the plot, and he never showed up.
Vivian was really sick. I couldn't just leave her. Don't make it a thing, Bella.
You can play doctor with anyone you want. We were never serious.
Wait, are you mad at me?
No, I'm indifferent. Please get out of my way. I have an Iris price to accept.
Why is she acting so weird?
All right, everyone. As you all know, the Iris Prize goes to the student who raised the most money for charity using her talent, smarts, and leadership. And the winner will be recommended to the best college in the state.
Sis, if I take your crown this year, are you gonna cry?
I knew Dad donated $1 million to get you more votes. Sorry, not sorry. I raised more for charity with my own 2 hands. I'll hand you tissues later, sis.
And the winner is...
Belly's worked on this for years. It's gotta go to her.
This award is the one thing I care about most before I leave this school. All years of hard work, no one can take it from me.
Vivian Rubert!
How is this possible?
Vivian raised $10 million for the charity.
Dad only threw in $1 million. So where'd the other $9 million come from?
Wow, this is totally unexpected. I can't believe I actually beat the proud Bella. I guess all my hard work and persistence paid off.
Something must be wrong. I requested the vote count to be public.
There's nothing wrong with the votes, Bella. You were in the lead at first, but in the last 10 minutes, the Astor Air put in $9 million in Vivian's name.
The Astors? The richest family in the country?
Wait, is the Astor's heir hitting on Vivian?
I've got a feeling Vivian's gonna be the new queen, taking Bella's place.
Astor family. So it was you, Louis. You're the secret donor who helped Vivian steal this moment from me.
Just because you lost doesn't mean you have to leave. Stay and take a picture with your dear sister. Was that an earthquake?
Watch out!
Louis.
Watch out!
Vivian, are you hurt?
I'm okay, I think. I'm such a fool to think he was going to save me.
Did you guys see that? Louis pushed Bella aside to save Vivian.
Thought he was with Queen Bee. Maybe he's really in love with Vivian instead.
Bella, you're bleeding. Are you okay?
What do you care?
I just want to make sure you're good.
I'm fine. I feel dizzy.
Louis! Vivian just fainted! Help her!
Vivian, we need to get her to the nurse, now.
For God's sake.
Bella! I was so worried. Thank God you're okay.
I'm fine.
Fuck Lewis, he's such a jerk. He doesn't deserve you. I can't believe he saved that snake Vivial over you, after all you've done for him.
Alice, it's okay. I only have a few more days here anyways. Bella, are you okay? I was so worried. You're such a fake, Vivian. It's okay, Alice. No need to worry about me, sis. I'm tougher than you think.
Sis. How does it feel to watch the love of your life lick my feet?
Bella? I was only asking if you were okay.
Bella, how could you shove your own sister? You've gone too far.
I didn't start this.
Stop lying. I was standing right here. You clearly lashed out at her out of nowhere.
She's not even injured. Do you know what she said to me?
Don't touch her!
Bella, are you okay? You're an asshole, Lewis. After everything Bella's done for you, how could you be so cruel?
He never cared about me. In his eyes, I'm a monster and Vivian can do no wrong.
5 days. In 5 days, you'll never have to see me again.
Was she hurt really seriously?
Lou, I feel bad for tearing you away from Bella. You always walk her to class. I can manage on my
No,
own.
Vivian, Bella's fine. I'll stay here with you.
It's okay. I got my welcome email from Franklin High. It's official. I'm transferring in 5 days.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
I don't want to be around you anymore, Lewis.
We're closing in 5. Look at our queen bee, working in a dirty hipster cafe for lunch money. Can't wait to hear everyone laugh about it.
If you're not gonna order, you need to leave.
For my birthday party, I don't want people to think I didn't invite my sister. So, here.
Not interested in your shallow show-off party.
Too bad. Because I was going to give you back your mom's bracelet if you came.
Mom, I miss you so much.
I want that bracelet.
My mother left that to me! Give it back!
Vivian wants it, then she gets it. Don't you dare take anything your sister likes.
Happy birthday to Vivian. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That used to be me, with friends.
If you wished for a boyfriend, I'm single. Well, if I'm not your type, what is your type?
My type? Check my NS postist. I want a guy who's loyal and obsessed with me, but like hot too. Like he'd get a tattoo for me. Not a corny one, just my initials on his chest or something. Wait, stop. Lewis? Did you get that V tattooed on your chest for Vivian?
He even got a tattoo for her. I thought Lewis was with Bella. Did he dump her for Vivian?
Bella was the one who clung to Lewis. Maybe he was just too scared to reject her. I heard she bullies her sister.
True. And Vivian and him seem like such a cute couple. Plus, Vivian's not image obsessed just like Bella.
I heard she nicknamed herself Queen Bee. Who does that?
That is so hot, Lewis. No one's ever done anything like that for me. I don't want to be here.
OMG, it's Bella. I just saw her destroy the tower. She just can't bear not being the center of attention, can she?
Bella?
She is just fine.
How tacky, trying to steal the spotlight.
What an attention whore. Bella Coleman.
Way to ruin Vivian's moment. I'm so sorry. I'm looking for Miss Vivian Rupert. I have a gift delivery for her from the Aster Air.
Vivian! First Louis got your name tattooed on his chest, and now the Aster Air is after you too!
I haven't met the Aster Air in person, but he seems like such a good man. Actually, I don't care if my future boyfriend's rich. I just want someone who genuinely cares about me.
Louis Aster, the Aster Air. I wish you and your perfect dream girl a happy, happy life.
Go on, open the gifts we want to see.
That's a limited edition yellow diamond from the Tiffany's vault. It must be worth a fortune.
So, this is where you've been hiding, Aster. What makes Vivian so special to you anyway?
She's not like other girls. She helped me through the worst time of my life without even knowing who I really was.
After my mother passed, I didn't talk to anyone for weeks. I didn't want to be alive.
Welcome to Actually, I'm Not Okay, the podcast where it's okay to not be okay. Want to talk? Give me a call. The hotline is...
Until I heard this podcast she hosted, I called in at my lowest and told her everything I was feeling.
Hey.
It felt like she could see through me and take away my pain.
Good night, listeners.
I went to the studio to look for her, to thank her in person.
It's okay. Thanks.
Wait!
Leaving already? Must be touch watching me take all your friends from you.
Since I'm here, I'll take my bracelet back now.
Straight to business so quickly? You sure you don't want cake first? Oh, by the way, did you catch your little crush's new tattoo? Can't believe that loser actually got my initials tat. Isn't that cringe?
I thought you...
You thought I what? Actually liked that poor nobody? I'm about to be the new Queen V. I can have anyone I want, including the heir to the Aster fortune.
I just wanted to show you how easy it is to take everything you love away from you, and including your dead mother's cheap little bracelet.
Don't you talk about my mother like that!
You'll end up just like her, a forgotten nobody.
No! Bella, don't push me! I just asked if you wanted some cake!
Vivian! Vivian, are you okay?
Lou, I'm so scared. Help me. I don't know what I did to make Bella so angry.
Bella? What's your problem? You've been going after Vivian all these days? Now push your own sister? On her birthday of all days?
Bella's such a bully.
So this is what the Queen Bee is really like to her family. You've gone too far. Apologize to her now.
For what? I didn't do anything.
Thank you, Louis. You're so kind to me.
Forget it.
Bella can't control her temper. After all, she didn't have a mother to teach her manners like the rest of us.
You snake!
Get out! Before I have security come escort you out.
Ow! 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 Take this, bully! You pushed Vivian and ripped her dress!
She lost a dress, now you're gonna lose one too. Take it off and apologize. Now!
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
Louis, you're just standing there watching them humiliate me. Not even a step closer. I'm doing it to feed all of your pathetic little bullying fantasy. Want an apology? Now I'm sorry. Move! All of you!
Bella! Wait. Why are you being like this to your sister?
Believe whatever you want, Louis. She's not my sister! She showed up with her mom days after my mom passed life and took everything from me! They destroyed my mother's memory, took my father's love, and she took the one thing my mother left to me.
What did she take?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Stop crying, Bella! This is stupid! This is stupid!
I'm leaving you, Louis. I'm leaving you tomorrow. Goodbye, my stupid first love.
I've had a woman in my head for years. A look, a feeling, something we've never quite captured before. I'll know her when I see her.
No, I didn't come all this way just to leave. Not before I see him. The man I've been crushing on for 3 years.
I need a model for our fitting. You fill in, I'll get you that meeting with Mr. Norwood.
Lose the robe. Fuck, those eyes. Innocent but seductive. It's like she wants me to ruin her. Walk. Gabrielle Anderson, as in my lifelong friend Robert Anderson's daughter. I'm not letting my best friend's daughter, an innocent kid, design butt plugs and ball gowns. End of discussion.
Aura Intimates, designed for pleasure.
We're the #1 adult pleasure brand in the country. We don't hire undergrads.
No, I didn't come all this way just to leave. Not before I see him. The man I've been crushing on for 3 years.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Anderson. I applied for the design internship. Mr. Norwood once said I had talent. HR handles internships.
I just need 5 minutes with Mr. Norwood.
Who gets food poisoning from hummus, damn it? Where am I going to find someone in the next 10 minutes? I need a model for our fitting. You fill in, I'll get you that meeting with Mr. Norwood.
Never modeled before, but it's my only way in. Gabrielle, do this and you get the interview with him.
She's Kira's replacement. She looks like she'd cry after missionary. Heads up, ladies. Our CEO is coming down to personally approve the new campaign.
I'm about to see him in this?
Is this a photo shoot or a bachelor audition? Mr. Norwood's just picking someone for the ad, right? It's both. His ex-wife has been the face of Aura since day one. Obviously, he has a very specific type. So do I. Billionaires? Everyone says he's a beast in the sheets. It's where all his new product ideas are coming from. That new vibrator, the D-Man, perfectly simulates his tongue, sold out in a day. The D-Man.
So the CEO's tongue is literally designed to vibrate against a woman's sweet spot. Uncle Damien. Sorry. Just getting familiar with...
I already know the woman I want for this.
He means me? He didn't recognize me.
I've had a woman in my head for years. A look, a feeling, something we've never quite captured before. I'll know her when I see her.
Trixie Victoria's Secret, Catalog, and Runway.
I said a feeling, not a floor show. Next.
Amy Fendi.
Walk. Next.
And Gabrielle.
You can do this, Gabrielle. Catch his eye.
Lose the robe. Fuck, those eyes. Innocent but seductive. It's like she wants me ruin her. Walk.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't...
You're done. Show yourself out. Not you. You. Out. You tripped her.
Seriously? I'm the professional here. She's the clumsy bitch who just assaulted you. Little conniving snake, you set me up. You're going to regret this.
Those eyes. I have to have you all to myself. Name your price.
Excuse me.
You're already inspiring me. So many new ideas.
Out.
He's a beast in the sheets. It's where all his new product ideas are coming from.
Maybe I'm not for sale.
You don't have a modeling rate?
No, right. My rate for modeling.
Why? What did you think I meant? Where did your dirty little imagination run off to?
No, I just... Someone said that your products are inspired by personal...
My process is very personal. But that's a conversation for after. I know you're all mine.
Uncle Damien, that's a lot.
Uncle Damien? Gina. Who is she?
Gabrielle. She filled in for Kira.
Why?
Something to do with bad hummus.
Oh, right. She was here interviewing for an internship, accounting. Design. I'm majoring in design.
Design intern. You don't look like an expert in this specific field.
I can always do my researches.
Gabrielle? Anderson, as in my lifelong friend Robert Anderson's daughter?
It's Gabrielle now. Hi, Uncle Damien.
God, I almost made a mistake and wanted her all to myself. Gabrielle, forget everything that just happened. All of it.
It's okay, I look different. God. 3 years later, and he's still hot as hell. Ever since that day, I can't get him out of my head. 3 years, and I can still feel all of him pressed against me.
Does Bobby know you're here?
This has nothing to do with my dad. I want to be a designer. You said I was talented. Why wouldn't I intern here?
We make edible lube, double-sided chrome dildos. You want to spend your days designing things that make people come.
It's not the 1950s. It's a legitimate industry. You have like 200 design patents. I came here to learn about all of it. And to get closer to you.
Well?
Do I get the internship?
No. I'm not letting my best friend's daughter, an innocent kid, design butt plugs and ball gowns. End of discussion.
I'm almost 22. I wasn't a kid when I modeled for you just now, or when you chose me, or when you wanted me all to yourself.
Fuck.
Did I turn you on, even for a second? Because if I did, you could let me stay on as a model at least.
You are not working for me. Not as a designer, not as a model. Put your clothes on.
I was counting on this job to get closer to him, and it's over before it started.
Please escort Ms. Anderson out once she's changed. Bobby's daughter. Those fucking curves in that bodysuit. Fuck my life. That would have been a total shit show.
Thanks for trying to help me back there with Mr. Norwood. He's like that with everyone. Don't take it personal. HR said you didn't want to get paid for today. So, here. Excuse me. All that work to suck the CEO's dick, and the cheap slut got kicked to the curb anyway. I bet she's like fucking dead fish. Did she really think a rich sex god like Damien Norwood would want her? Thongs? A vibrator? Wow. You really brought your whole personality. Watch out, everyone. This nasty bitch might hump your leg. Get your hooves off my stuff.
Where are you going, bitch? You're really that thirsty, huh? Let me help.
Mr. Norwood, I didn't see you.
They should be gone by now.
On it.
I don't want to see her or her little friend in this industry again.
No, Mr. Norwood, please don't blacklist me.
And you, Gabrielle,
Mr. Norwood,
you trouble me. My office.
Gina, you don't have to. For a rainy day.
You can stay. Summer design intern.
Seriously, what changed your mind?
Your father called.
Damien, how goes it?
Good. Bobby, man, I was just gonna call you. Gabrielle applied to be a design intern at your company. Obviously, I talked her out of it. There's no way I'm letting your kid design dildos. Relax. I'm not worried about the products. I'm worried if she works somewhere else, she'll attract the wrong kind of attention from older men. I'd rather she be with you. You do realize I qualify as one of those old men? No. You're Uncle Damien. You're the last man on earth I have to worry about with my daughter. Just one summer. Let her have fun. Come fall, she goes home and gets serious about the family business. If you only knew. Right. It's fine. I'll just keep my distance. Fine. One summer. I'll make sure no older man touches her.
Let me rub it.
Why are you holding panties?
Oh, no. It's a novelty microfiber cloth for my sunglasses.
What are you doing?
Coffee stain. Just trying to help.
This is a workplace. We are boss and employee, nothing else. After that modeling debacle, we don't need people getting the wrong idea.
Understood. Strictly professional. Until I make you fall for me.
You'll be updating our inventory database. Gotta learn our products before you try to design them. Wait for someone to say come in.
Sorry. My dad said if I got the internship, you'd let me crash in your guest room until I find an apartment.
So much for keeping my distance. Fine, but just until you find your own place.
Thank you, Uncle. Mr. Norwood.
What have I gotten myself into?
Gabrielle Anderson, Mia Brooks. Is that your boyfriend? No, my dad's best friend. Ooh, that's like diet daddy issues. And who doesn't love fucking an older man? They always know how to get you off. Am I right? Please tell me you call him uncle. No, not like that. Relax. We sell sex for a living. Channel it. Imagine sexy uncle using our toys on you. Another nice girl who's really a slutty whore. Uncle Damien. Testing toys on me.
Who's the naked guy? Your boyfriend from college.
I don't typically like guys my own age.
Was that a hint? No, Damien. You're imagining things.
Night boss. Night Gabrielle. Just a figure study. Found the reference online. Gotta keep my pencil sharp.
Ah, your mom, Elena. When's this from?
2006. She was an excellent designer, too. Did you need something, Mr. Norwood?
Time to go. You riding with me or staying to sharpen your pencil some more?
I'm down the hall. Don't come knocking unless the house is on fire. And even then, text me.
So cold. Let's see how long you can keep that up. This place is huge, so no girlfriend to share it with?
I like my life. Uncomplicated. I'll let you get settled.
I got the job and moved into his house. Step 1, done. Where's my... Almost forgot about you. For a rainy day.
Relax. We sell sex for a living.
It's raining somewhere.
That's not where you really want that, is it? Show me.
My name is Grace. I'm a servant here on Olympius.
I spent 3 centuries of wages for my dream wedding.
This is my husband-to-be, Max. I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Groom's mother. My son, not Max. We are the gods of Olympus.
You're a god and you watched me work for 300 years.
It was all a test.
After you lied to me.
Is Mary some god like you?
Are you all right, child? And cared enough to wipe the dust from my face. You are under my protection now.
Shall we make a wager? If your carriage is worth less than mine, Grace belongs to me forever.
My name is Grace. I'm a servant here on Olympius, blessed with an immortal life. For 300 years, I have scrubbed the golden floors and polished the stars, just to afford this, my dream wedding. And now, I'm finally marrying my dream man.
Now you may exchange rings.
This is my husband-to-be, Max. He hasn't found his path yet. No job, no titles, but I've saved enough over the last few centuries for the both of us. I'm sure life will get better and better. Wait, Max. This looks very expensive. How could you afford this? You've been jobless for the past 2 years.
Because he doesn't need a job. He never needed to worry about money.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Groom's mother. I'm here to give my son my blessing.
Is she really?
Yes, she's my mother, your future mother-in-law.
Your mom is crashing my wedding in a wedding dress?
Oh, my stupid, innocent child. I'll do more than crashing your wedding.
What is happening?
Isn't this clear? My son, not Max, is a god. We are the gods of Olympus.
What?
This wedding is miserable. Come on. I thought it's a party. That's more like it. But this decoration, ugh.
How is any of this possible?
Be grateful, Grace. You're marrying a god.
No, stop! Please! I worked 60 years and paid 200 coppin for that table. Don't destroy it!
Oh, you mortals. You're marrying the god of the great wild, and you're weeping over a cheap, ugly slab of stone.
Grace, you should consider it the greatest honor of your life. To marry me, the god of the great wild. Finish the ceremony with me. Now!
After you lied to me for 100 years. No, I don't even know who you are anymore.
No one has looked twice at my son for thousands of years. This stupid little girl is our only chance. I have to get her to bind herself to him, so the other gods finally stop laughing at us. I see. You're bargaining with me. What do you want? More money? More copper?
Stop it! I am blessed with immortal life. I can make my own money for as long as I need. I am not marrying someone who watched me work 300 years for this wedding and then announced he was a god at the wedding.
And who do you think blessed you?
What do you mean?
How did you think a low-life servant could suddenly live as long as we do?
Did you do this to me?
I did. I'm a god, Grace. I give you an immortal life so we can be together forever.
You're a god and you watched me work for 300 years. Watched me scrub floors until my back broke, knowing you could have waved your hand and given us all of this. Why, Pan? Why didn't you help me?
Don't make a big deal out of this. It was all a test.
A test?
Yes, my mother's idea. We had to prove your heart was pure before you could join our bloodline.
And you think a pure-hearted mortal would marry a liar god like you?
Enough! If you're so ungrateful for the divine gift we bestowed upon you, perhaps you should return it.
What is happening to me?
Say yes to the wedding, or I take back every second of the life my son gave you.
No!
Then die, mortal.
Stop!
No one hurt Grace on my watch. A mere priestess shouldn't have power like that. Who are you? You aren't the only powers on Olympus. Are you all right, child?
I think so. Did you just save me?
Yes, I did. Like I said, they aren't the only ones with a say in your fate.
I asked who you are.
Do you remember, Grace, when you were scrubbing the floors of the old house?
Stop fubbling with that old stone. Nobody cares about that relic. Get the floor clean or you'll work through the night.
Yes, sir.
For ages, you were the only one who stopped and cared enough to wipe the dust from my face. So, my sweet child, you are under my protection now, and I will make every one of your dreams come true.
A forgotten idol, a relic no one cares about. Get lost, old woman, before we crush you into the dirt where you belong.
I'd like to see you try.
Look out! That's not possible! Son, now! Please stop. I worked very hard for this. I spent 3 centuries of wages for my dream wedding. I can't afford to pay for the damages.
Do not fret, my child. You are under my protection. Your wedding will not be ruined today.
Who is she? There is no way a god this powerful exists on Olympus without us knowing her name.
We'll find out. I'll make sure of it. You said this was your dream wedding. Do you still wish to marry him?
Not anymore. He may be a god. But he's a liar. He almost killed me. I'll never marry him.
You ungrateful girl! You don't know how privileged you are to marry a god!
I'd rather marry a wandering beggar than a god like your son.
A beggar suits you then. A floor-scrubbing servant and a nameless drifter. You'll be the laughingstock of Olympus.
You!
She won't be marrying a beggar. She will marry my son. She will marry the mightiest god in Olympus.
What?
Oh, please. A forgotten priestess now claims to be the mother of the highest gods in Olympus. So who's your son, Zeus? You're more delusional than I thought.
If she's the mother of Zeus, then I'm the king of the underworld. Give it up, old woman.
Grace, do you still wish to be a bride today?
Yes. I've waited 300 years for this wedding. I cannot bear to lose the day entirely.
And it's time my son stopped playing house and came home to his responsibilities. Zeus, come back to Olympus now. You're getting married today.
What? Fate, I need a favor.
Yes.
My mother is in my head. She says I'm getting married. I need to go back. Take me there. Now.
Ah, I see. The Queen Mother doesn't know about the bet you lost, the one that requires you to live a fragile mortal life for 3 months.
She doesn't need to know. This is perfect timing. Take me back. I'll manifest as the king of Olympus, and we'll call the bet even.
No. Deal is deal. 3-month mortal life, no powers, no lightning bolts, and absolutely no accidental immortality. You promised. Happy wedding day, Zeus. Oh, forgive me. You're mortal Alex now.
Hi, Mom. I'm back. That's your son.
The mightiest gods in Olympian, in a cheap mortal suit. This is better than a comedy at the Dionysia.
Okay, first of all, this is Armani. It's not cheap. Second,
Son, what happened to you? Why are you mortal?
I lost a bet to fate. I have to live out a 3-month Mjornal without using my spark.
You stupid, arrogant brat. I see. You, a nameless god no one cares about, seduced some mortal and gave birth to this office clerk.
Watch your mouth when you talk to my mother. Look at you, a broke, useless, dirt-born mortal, pretending he belongs on Olympus.
Know your place, mortal. You're just a loud-mouthed stray, barking at gods far above your station.
You know what? Even a mortal man has more honor than a lying, arrogant piece of shit like you.
Interesting little thing. She's defending me without my thunder. What did you just say to me, servant?
I said he may be mortal, but he has more honor than the two of you put together, you lying, cruel gods.
Don't you dare.
No one would choose a mortal over a god like me. Unless she were a complete idiot.
That stupid maid has to marry my son. Otherwise the gods will never stop laughing at us.
Fine, you stupid servant. If you marry my son now,
I may still be generous enough to forgive you.
After you lied to me, destroyed the wedding I spent 300 years working for, and tried to kill me, the last thing I will ever do is marry some god like you! Would you marry me?
Mom, you want me to marry a stranger? She's not even a goddess.
Grace may be not a goddess, but her heart is the most pure than I've ever seen. She is the only bride I will accept as my daughter-in-law.
Mom!
Marry Grace now. I will grant you my power, so you may keep your place on Olympus.
You can do this?
Of course. But if you drive my daughter-in-law away, crawl right back down to the mortal world.
Deal. Let me meet my bride. Grace, I'd be honored to be your groom.
My children. Now place the rings on each other. Before the sacred witness of Olympius, and under the blessing of the divine marriage bond, you are husband and wife.
You little whore! What have you done? You really chose to marry some mortal over a god?
Trash belongs with trash. A lowly servant and a lowly mortal. Perfect match!
Let's go. Don't listen to them.
You betrayed me. Who said you can leave?
I'm not done with you yet.
My wife wants to leave. So we're leaving.
His wife? I'm really his wife now.
Leave with what? Your mortal feet?
What's wrong with walking on our own 2 feet? There's nothing shameful about being mortal and earning our own way.
She's kinda cute. Always defending me.
Oh, is that so? Then let me show you exactly how pathetic that mortal life of yours is.
How magnificent! This could have been yours. Now it's too late.
Regretting your choice with the mortal yet?
Oh my god. You're making all this noise over a low-grade carriage.
Shut your mouth! This is a custom divine carriage! Only 10 in all Olympus.
A mortal like you has never seen one before.
Sweetheart, in my household, even the attendants ride carriage like this. This is what you brought to a wedding? Please. A forgotten idol and her mortal son pretending they own divine carriages. How embarrassing.
Be real! You couldn't afford this if you worked 3 lifetimes.
Go on then. Bring out your carriage. Let's see what the mortal prince actually drives.
Fine. Let us compare our chariots and see whose path is paved in lightning.
Goddess, please. I don't want my husband be humiliated because of me. Let's just get out of here.
Relax, sweetheart. Enjoy the show. I seriously can't wait to see your sad little mortal wagon. Does it even have steeds like ours, or do you just drag it yourself?
Mortal, save yourself the embarrassment. You will never be worthy of a divine carriage. Those are for gods, not the likes of you. Shall we make a wager, since you're seeking your own ruin? If your carriage is worth less than mine, Grace belongs to me forever. She shall be cast into my wild woods as a vessel to carry my monstrous bloodline for eternity. Grace is my wife. She's not a trophy to be traded. Ah, you're scared you'll lose your little mortal prize. If I win, you'll be cast down to the lowest rank among all gods. You will become the laughingstock of Olympus, a stain upon the divine.
Not enough. If my son wins, Your mother, strip off that wedding dress right here and crawl back to your garden on all fours. Deal. Let's see what your pathetic mortal son can even summon from the dust.
The Aetherius, my sovereign chariot, hear the soul of your master Zeus. Bring forth the Aetherius steeds, now.
Goddess, I can work another 300 years and pay it all back. We don't have to do this. Please. I don't want my husband to lose because of me.
Don't worry, child. In a few seconds, Pan and Dryoba's arrogance will pay off every debt you have.
What?
I married Alpha Evan out of gratitude. For 3 years, I guarded his pack. Yet Evan never loved me. He marked my sister before the whole pack.
Sister, I know you're jealous of me, but you have no right to push me like this.
I, Evan, reject you as my mate.
I accept your rejection. Evan, after these 3 years, I owe you nothing. I only hope you never come to regret this day. Had vanished completely. The feral rogues I'd held back, kept at bay for 3 long years. The rogues are closing in. I married Alpha Evan out of gratitude. For 3 years, I guarded his pack. Yet Evan never loved me. He marked my sister before the whole pack. Everyone thought my sister was the pureblood Luna. Evan blamed me for being infertile.
You're a freak.
Everyone mocked the golden-eyed freak, never knowing I was the true Luna heir. When the truth comes out, they will be shocked.
3 years since I married Alpha Evan, Alpha Joseph's son. Alpha Joseph died shortly after I married Alpha Evan, and I kept my promise. As long as I remain within his territory, my Luna power automatically forms a protective barrier, warding off all invading rogue werewolves.
I love Evan with all my heart and have given everything for him. Yet I have never managed to melt his cold heart. His heart has always belonged to my younger sister, Selena. Even after Selena abandoned him cruelly long ago, he still clings to memories of her. For 3 years, I wrapped the entire pack in my Luna barrier, blocking every wave of rogue attacks. I loved him silently, yielded to him every night, and waited patiently for his mark. One day, after our intimacy, I cling to a faint hope. Evan, I've stayed by your side for 3 years. Won't you give me the mate mark I've always longed for?
3 years and you still can't conceive an heir. You're nothing but a freak with golden eyes. How dare you even beg for my mark?
A useless freak? Who do you think has been shielding your pack in silence all these years?
Shield my pack, don't make me laugh. Your wolf power isn't even half as strong as Selena's. A cursed golden-eyed outpiece like you could never hold a candle to her. Stop deluding yourself.
Evan leaves without looking back. He saw me as nothing more than a worthless golden-eyed freak, unworthy of his mark, unworthy of a place by his side. He assumed I was weak and docile, too dependent on this pack to ever leave. But his cold indifference killed every last bit of affection in my heart.
Luna, Alpha Evan has instructed you to get ready. You are to attend the marking banquet at the main mansion tonight. Here is the banquet gown prepared for you.
A glimmer of fragile hope stirred in my heart. Perhaps he had only spoken harshly earlier, intending to give me a surprise to finally acknowledge me and bestow his mark upon me. When I stepped into the main hall, champagne roses bloomed everywhere, and a huge banner reading "Welcome Pack" hung on the wall. Then I saw him, my husband, my mate, my Alpha, holding someone else in his arm. My sister, Selena.
Let me make an announcement to everyone here. Today, I will place my exclusive mark upon my one and only mate, Selena.
My heart didn't just break. It plunged to a frozen abyss, shattering into a million jagged shards of ice. If he is marking her, if he is claiming my sister in front of the world, then what am I? The second the words left his lips, I froze on the spot. The roses blooming all through the hall were the very romance I'd never dared to dream of. The grand welcome pack banner hanging overhead mocked every foolish hope I'd clung to only moments before. Evan led Selena forward to a stop. Her gown was cut in the exact same style as mine, yet hers was encrusted with diamonds, far more lavish by comparison. Evan had humiliated me on purpose, dressing me in an identical design but of far poorer quality. Selena put on a soft, gentle front and spoke to me in fake sweetness.
Dear sister, thank you for coming all this way to witness my marking ceremony.
I kept my eyes locked on Evan, my voice shaking with held-back emotion.
Why her? I've sacrificed so much for you. I stayed loyal by your side for 3 whole years.
What good are all your sacrifices? Those eerie eyes of yours repel me, and you can't even bear heirs for the pack. You were never half as good as Selena, not then, not now.
Evan lifted his hand, brushing it lightly along Selena's neck, then bowed his head to leave his claiming mark on her slowly and tenderly. When the mark was fully set, he slowly raised his eyes, scanning the bustling crowd before his gaze locked firmly on mine. Cheers and applause burst out across the hall at once, loud blessings ringing through the air, yet every sound sliced right through my heart like a sharp knife. One of the pack elders stepped up onto the dais. He swept his gaze over the crowd, his tone grave and enigmatic.
As many of you know, our pack has long kept a secret. Among us lives a she-wolf who carries the rare pure-blood Luna lineage. The question we all wonder is this: who could she be?
The pack members broke into quiet murmurs, all guessing who the she-wolf with hidden pure-blood Luna lineage might be. Amid the buzzing whispers, Charlotte, Evan's mother, and the pack's reigning Luna rose slowly from her grand ornate throne atop the dais, carrying herself with unbridled arrogance and authority.
There's no need for pointless speculation. It can only be Selena. She boasts exceptional wolf talent and immense innate power. I have always known she is the fated one. I never thought Joseph would act recklessly and force Evan into a marriage with Isabella.
A smug smile tugged at Selena's lips. She gave a slight, polite bow.
Thank you for your kind praise and recognition, Luna Charlotte.
I stepped forward before I could stop myself, holding her gaze straight. What gives you such certainty that it must be Selena? Charlotte let out a mocking laugh, as if I'd told the most absurd joke imaginable. She raked her eyes over me coldly, full of contempt.
Could it possibly be you? A freak with unnatural golden eyes, good for nothing. Do you truly think you are worthy of possessing the noble pure-blood Luna lineage? Stop indulging in foolish fantasies.
The second her words fell, the whole hall erupted in mocking laughter, thick with scorn and disdain. I turned to Evan, clinging to a faint hope that he would stand up for me, that he would grant me even the smallest bit of fairness. But Evan made no move to defend me at all. His expression turned icy instead, his voice laced with revulsion.
You would do best to leave the ceremony of your own accord. Staying here will only bring you further shame and make a public fool of yourself. If you refuse to go, you may tend to the guests in the kitchen and keep to yourself quietly.
Evan's cold, dismissive words cut straight through me, sharp and biting to the bone. Every eye in the room lingered only on Selena, bright with anticipation. It was as if everyone already took it for granted, that her so-called Luna divine power would lead Evan's pack to new prosperity. I'd borne endless humiliation for far too long, endured endless scorn and mockery from those around me. All the grief and resentment I'd kept locked inside finally spilled over.
The true bearer of the pure-blood Luna lineage is not Selena. It has always been me.
The hall burst into mocking laughter once again. Charlotte doubled over, clutching her stomach, mocking me without restraint. Evan and Selena shared a disdainful smirk, dismissing my words as ridiculous ravings.
Have you lost your senses? How dare a golden-eyed freak like you claim the pure-blood Luna lineage for yourself?
Evan's brows drew tight, his tone sharp and unforgiving.
Isabella, are you spouting nonsense out of jealousy now that I've marked Selena? Stop making a fool of yourself.
No one in the room believed a word I said. Their jeers pricked my heart like 1,000 needles. Staring at their hypocritical, ugly faces, I only felt cold amusement and chose not to explain myself any further. When I fell quiet, the crowd quickly lost interest in me, turning their full attention back to Selena. Evan slipped an arm around her waist, his fingers brushing lightly over the fresh mark on her neck.
From this day forward, Selena's Luna divine power will shield our pack and keep us safe and at peace.
When she saw I still hadn't moved an inch, the smug look on Selena's face faded a little, replaced by impatience and haughty condescension in her tone.
Dear sister, if you know what's best for yourself, gather your things and leave for home at once.
Father is waiting for you there. Don't linger here and ruin everyone's celebration.
I stood perfectly still, my expression unchanging, merely staring back at her with quiet indifference.
I am keeping my oath to Alpha Joseph by remaining here to watch over Evan's pack. I will not leave until my 3-year vow is fulfilled.
The smile on Selena's face froze instantly, then twisted into a cold, calculating smirk. She stepped half a step nearer and lowered her voice, letting only me hear her words. A vow? Sister, you're far too naive. Evan's pack has never needed your protection, nor will it ever accept a golden-eyed freak like you. Today, I'll make sure you're driven out of this place for good. The moment she finished speaking, she lurched backward suddenly, her legs giving way as she crumpled heavily to the floor. She pressed her hands to the corners of her eyes and raised her voice sharply, letting it ring out across the entire hall.
Sister, I know you're jealous of me, but you have no right to push me like this.
I hadn't shifted a single step from where I stood. The cheering in the hall died away in an instant. Every pair of eyes fixed on us both, filled with disdain, accusation, and the cold dislachment of onlookers ready to watch a spectacle unfold. Evan rushed over at once, lifting Selena gently into his arms and holding her close in a protective embrace. He shot me an icy glare, rage blazing in his eyes.
Isabella, you've crossed every line! From this day on, I formally disavow you and cast you out of the pack. You are forbidden from ever stepping foot on our territory for the rest of your life!
I stayed rooted to the spot as Evan glared at me like he could kill with his eyes, the air between us turning icy cold. I didn't hurt Selena. She fell on her own. Evan leaned down to stroke Selena's back gently, then looked up again, his rage so intense it felt like it could burn me to the ground.
Do you really think I'd believe the lies of a golden-eyed freak like you? Selena just got my mark, and she's still weak. How dare you touch her?
Charlotte stepped up beside Evan, her eyes dripping with even more disdain, her voice sharp enough to cut.
Isabella, you still won't admit what you did. Your excuses only make you more disgusting. A filthy creature like you belong locked up in the dungeon.
Evan pulled Selena behind him, unleashing his overwhelming alpha aura in a heartbeat. Icy pressure washing over the entire hall. He started the formal mate rejection right there in front of everyone. No trace of regret in his eyes, only pure coldness and contempt.
I, Evan, reject you as my mate.
I lifted my eyes to meet his gaze, my voice as calm as a frozen lake. I accept your rejection. The mate bond snapped suddenly, a searing, tearing pain shooting through every part of my body. The agony of the bond breaking hit first, and then tears slipped silently down my cheeks. The mate bond that had held us together for 3 years was breaking apart, fading little by little, each piece throbbing with a dull ache. But none of that pain came close to the cold emptiness in my chest. I curled my fingers tight, nails digging deep into my palms, forcing myself to bear the searing agony.
You can't bear heirs. The worst shame an alpha could ever face. Selena's nothing like you. She carries the pure-blood Luna lineage, and only she's worthy of standing by my side, bearing my strongest pups, and leading the pack to greater glory.
Selena leaned comfortably in Evan's arms, her eyes glinting with a taunting edge, as she stared at my disheveled state. Sister, why are you still standing here? If I were you, I'd hurry up and pack my things to leave. Don't linger here being a bother. Watching them throw jabs back and forth, their contempt plain as day, my mind wandered back to a memory from long ago, of being rescued. Out on the frozen plains, caught in wind and snow, I lay wounded and gave me a second chance. It was Joseph. He told me I carried an extremely rare, pure-blood Luna lineage. Later, on his deathbed, he held my hand tight, his gaze earnest, as he begged me to protect Evan and his pack with everything I had. Joseph, look at what's become of us. For 3 years, I've guarded your pack faithfully, warding off rogue attacks this entire time. I've even quietly nourished the pack lands with my Luna energy, making them stronger and more thriving with each passing day. Yet now, your own son chases me away. I've seen his true colors clearly. He's never been worth my protection. In that moment, the last bit of gratitude I'd felt for Joseph vanished completely. I'd kept my promise, and my debt was paid in full. Evan, after these 3 years, I owe you nothing. And I owe your pack nothing either. I only hope you never come to regret this day. Evan let out a scoff of disbelief, looking away from me in disgust, his tone agate and dismissal.
Regret? Cutting loose a burden like you is the smartest thing I've ever done. Now get out of my sight. Now.
The mate bond shattered entirely, not a single thread of connection left between us. Just then, Evan's brows frenzied sharply, his alpha aura tensing up in an instant. Many pack members looked up too, their expressions on edge. A faint yet thick rustling sound drifted from the edge of the manor, low and menacing. It was the sound of rogues closing in, hundreds of miles away and closing fast. Little did they know, with me rejected and cast out, my all-encompassing Luna protection barrier had vanished completely. The feral rogues I'd held back, kept at bay for 3 long years, were now charging straight for their borders in droves. And now that I'm gone, how will a weak alpha, paired with a fake mate who has no true Luna power at all, defend this pack against thousands of bloodthirsty rogues?
Get to the pack perimeter now and check out that noise. Waste any time, and you'll pay with your lives.
Yes, sir.
You're scared, Evan. This is what happens when you reject me. The rogues are closing in.
Spare me your empty threats and delusional garbage. I formally banished you. Know your place and leave. My pack hasn't seen a rogue in years. Do you really think you can curse us? You're just spouting nonsense out of spite for being cast aside, trying to stir up trouble.
Exactly. Isabella, you can't stand being thrown out, so you want to curse our pack? I see your true colors now. You're cruel to the core. If the rogues really come, you'll be the first one they grab. Let's see who's there to protect you then.
Watching their hypocritical, colliding faces, I felt nothing but cold amusement. There was no point in wasting another word on them. I'd kept my promise, settled all scores. No reason to linger in this repulsive place any longer, putting up with their endless mockery and disdain. But the second I took a step to leave, Charlotte rushed over and cut me off.
Hold it right there. You're not going anywhere. Isabella, Evans formally marked Selena, and the pack's true Luna is now in her rightful place. It's time you hand over that emblem. This sacred treasure, a symbol of the pack's glory, has no business resting on a freak like you.
Exactly. Such a precious relic can't be tainted by someone unworthy. It belongs to me, the one who carries the pure blood Luna lineage. Lady Luna Charlotte, I can feel the power in this emblem calling to me. Could it be, is the hidden pure blood Luna lineage inside me finally waking up? Do you really believe that's what's happening, Selena?
It has to be true. Only a noble, pure silver-eyed werewolf is worthy of wearing this emblem. Not like some outscat who's clung to a sacred relic for years, can't even bear an heir, and wastes its power for nothing.
It burns!
Only those with true Luna blood can bear this emblem. A fake like you will never be worthy of it.